Until Einstein's theory of relativity gave us a better understanding of gravity, and Edwin Hubble discovered that galaxies are moving apart from one another in a way that fits previous predictions. In 1964, by an accident, cosmic background radiation was discovered, a relic of the Earth, in the universe, which together with observational evidence made the Big Bang be accepted in theory and science. But how did this Big Bang work? The Big Bang was not an explosion. There was all space stretching everywhere all at once. The universe didn't expand into anything. Space was just expanding into itself. The universe cannot expand into nothing because the universe has no borders. There is by definition no outside the universe. The universe is all there is. During the quark-lepton era that follows inflationary episode, the entire universe is a uniform soup of elementary particles. Radiation dominates the universe. Photons are sufficiently energetic that they can turn into particle or antiparticle pairs. These particle or antiparticle pairs are in the thermal equilibrium with the radiation and generally annihilate back into photons almost immediately. Somehow, 1 billion and 1 matter particles were formed for every 1 billion particles of antimatter. By now, the universe has stretched to 1 billion kilometers in diameter, which leads to 8 degrees in temperature. The cycle of quarks being boiled and converted back to energy suddenly stops. From now on, we've worked with that what we have. Quarks begin forming new particles, hadrons like protons and neutrons. There are many combinations of quarks that can fool all sorts of hadrons, but only few are reasonably stable for any length of time. Please take a moment to appreciate that by now, only 1 second has passed since the beginning of everything. The universe, which has 100 billion kilometers, is now cold enough to allow the most of the neutrons to decay into protons and form for the first atom, hydrogen. Imagine the universe at this point as an extremely hot soup, 10 billion degrees Celsius, filled with countless particles and energy. Over the next few minutes, things cooled and settled down very fast. Atoms formed out of hadrons and electrons, making for a stable and electrically neutral environment. Some call this period as a dark age because there were no stars and hydrogen gas didn't allow visible light to move around. When the hydrogen gas clumped together after millions of years and gravity put it under great pressure, stars and galaxies began to form. The stable hydrogen gas into a plasma and allows the visible light to pass. What started the Big Bang? Or did it just occur naturally, based on laws? We don't understand yet. We don't know. And maybe we never will. But what we do know is that universe as we know it starts it here and gave birth to particles, galaxies, stars, Earth, and you. Since we ourselves are made of dead stars, we are not separate from the universe. We are part of it. You could even say that we are the universe's way of experiencing itself. So let's keep on experiencing until there are no more questions to ask.